Today is a great day for the Puerto Rican community. We're bringing together students, young leaders from throughout the country to have a conversation about what is it that we can do for Puerto Rico. How can we structure internship opportunities? How can we do solidarity with Puerto Rico in a way that is effective? And that's very important because these young people are taking action in their campuses. They are joining the Cultural Ambassador program where they learn about their heritage and their history. So there are great hopes among the leadership here about walking away with an agenda of action.
We as Puerto Ricans, we have to get educated, we have to study, we have to become professionals, we have to become leaders from our fields, and that way we can make change.
There's always a youth movement, so to speak, but what's different about this situation is that we need leadership not just here in the diaspora, but we need to link the youth leadership in the diaspora to Puerto Rico.
So this is Paula. Paula studies in Florida. She's studying social media, public relations, social media, and music business.
The icebreaker, I'm getting each student interview one person, and then they are the ones that are going to introduce the person they're interviewing.
And she wants to help the community and teach the community through art.
The idea is to get them to talk to each other, learn about each other's interests. It's really about not learning from a teacher-student approach, but co-learning and building from the knowledge that they already have, because they are the experts in their own lives.
It goes back to here, create more PRCs, right? And this doesn't have to have the connotation of PRCs. It could be with existing organizations over there, right?
So we're extremely excited to be co-hosting this event with Centro, the Center for Puerto Rican Studies, and we're gathering on a historic Encuentro of Puerto Rican students and leaders from our own nation. We have people from California, Florida, Massachusetts, Puerto Rico, New York City, all over.
When Maria hit, I had those periods where yes, I cried, I mourned, but then I was like, we have to do something, because why am I here in the United States and I'm not gonna do anything to help back home?
One of my expectations was to get to know other activists and Puerto Rican students around the US and in Puerto Rico that have been doing great things for the community, maybe getting more ideas from them about the work that I can do to get more involved.
Would we only meet one person at a time, or can multiple people come present?
Today I expected to learn more about the differences in the cultures between my Californian and mixed Mexican, Dominican kind of side of things. But what I didn't expect, and what I actually did learn, was how much more they have to struggle here, despite there being so many Puerto Ricans, even from the island, that are already here. They have to still fight just to be represented.
I don't have access to this. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to talk to.
My expectation was how to learn about methods onto community building and how to be active in the community, because right now I'm present in a community where there's little to no Puerto Ricans, and that's been a big struggle and impact on myself. So I wanted to learn ways that if I could talk to communities about being Puerto Ricans and raise awareness, or even meet other Puerto Ricans.
We want to do something for the university, but sometimes we are not heard.
My dad was talking about an Encuentro, and I thought it was a great opportunity to have a good perspective of what is happening here in the diaspora, because even though we're Puerto Rican, there are different experiences, challenges. So that's why I wanted to see what is happening here and get a little bit more of knowledge of what is happening here and what can I obtain to help in Puerto Rico.
How can we make engagement more accessible so that we're not stuck in academic?
I actually thought it was going to be more of a teaching experience, but I actually like that it's more of an interactive thing, and it's more hands-on, and it's not like somebody's lecturing us. They're asking us questions, we're asking them questions, we're all just getting to know each other. What I've gotten out of it is a lot of facts about the economy that I wasn't entirely familiar with before. I had a basic background on it, but I did not expect them to get into that many details about it.
I think the group is just magnificent. It's very diverse. We have people from the island that was raised in the island and they are now living in diaspora, like me. We have people that were born in New York and now are living in Puerto Rico. A lot of exchange between the mainland and the United States.
I was blessed to be awarded with the National Puerto Rican Day Parade Scholarship. I became became a cultural ambassador 2 years ago. My expectation coming into today was just to meet a lot of great minds, right? It's exactly what I thought it was and even more. Like there's so many people here that care about the same things that I care about and want, the same things that I want, and they can help me and I can help them. So I was so excited for that, I expected that, and I'm getting more than that, so it's just great.
Hopefully you've seen where we're going with this, right? There are many ways in which we have piqued your curiosity.
We're also planning to take this conversation to Puerto Rico and build that bridge of relationships that tie the Puerto Rican student movement in the United States to the changing reality in Puerto Rico, to economic reconstruction, to social entrepreneurship, and to internships that actually help them round up their education while at the same time contribute to the transformation of the island.